Rant, rant, rant. What should I rant about next? I have everything I can rant about. Okay, so you know when you're playing no script. I'm not doing scripted. Why would you want to make this scripted? It's a rant for a reason. Anyways, um, one thing I can rant about a few things. Like I say, I think Trials in the Sky is the most boring game in the Trials series up until like the final chapter. Now I might get complaints for that and stuff like that, but I don't care. It's like it just doesn't get there. It just feels so boring. You're just walking around doing mundane, like just boring quests. You just it's not really special or anything like that. Like you have like Estelle, and Joshua and Cold Dynamics, and you meet some characters that are interesting, but they don't get that kind of shine until later. It's too much setting up and stuff like that. That just doesn't get to the point. Of course, there is foreshadowing. I do like the foreshadowing and stuff like that. Now, if had put, you know, yeah, another thing I can rant about is that Trust Azure is not the best Trails game. Let's go for Crimson Sin. Crimson Sin is just amazing. It's like I don't know how you can create a story that's just so amazing like that. But Azure, I just felt like it was repetitive or like a repeat of Zero. You you're just getting Kia back basically. That's all you're really doing in Azure. All because what you like you're ignoring her and stuff like that, or manipulating stuff like that. I do like some stuff about Azure though. I'm not completely hating that. The cool like surprise twist that was from Zero. Uh, you know, coming into Azure and stuff like that. And it keeps you on guard because then stuff like that. I love stuff like that. Pause the random here because you go to like Cold Steel 1 and 3 and you're like, wait, something's off there. It's just, I love it. And then it's also a referees thing when uh what's the guy's name? I always forget his name. Uh Kurt's father just curtained off the cliff. It's like you can just theorize stuff there because what's the same thing happened like in Zero, yeah. So yeah, that's a humongous thing, and Reverie does the point to it a lot. And I love it. But Azure just, oh, it's not good. Everything else is just not good. It felt too repetitive. If that makes sense. And then, uh, we can go into more rants. I think, for Vanguard, you should allow me to build the deck I want. I don't let me actually gain experience. Let me actually do stuff and figure out my type deck building style. I don't want too much advice, but I'm getting advice shoved down my throat. I don't like that. I wish some people would stop. I can, you know, go for, you know, let's see here. I mean, I also try to get into Project Moon, but I'm not going to rant about that. This wasn't for me. It's not my cup of tea. I tried my best to get into that, so if I don't want to hear any complaints about me not trying to do it. I tried. It's not for me. Um, also think, I'm also actually beat the, beat the horse. That is, beating the horse with the stick because, you know, what is with these weird sayings? I think Lloyd is actually the worst Trails protagonist. I don't know. He just gets out of everything, and I'm like, just shut up. He like just won't stop talking about barriers. Barriers this, barriers that, barriers this. Just stop it. Chill on that. I do think Reen is an amazing protagonist though, and I don't want to hear complaints that he's too perfect when it's the opposite. It's that he's flawed. Is that what makes him amazing? All that self doubt, amazing character development, and then like him growing out of the self sacrifice nature and stuff like that. I think he's an amazing protagonist. And it's my favorite Trails protagonist. And then you have Bond is also my second favorite Trails protagonist. I love Bond. Bond's an amazing character. Um, but yeah, go back on the Vanguard thing. It's like let me build the decks I want in the way I want. I don't care if it's good, bad, or anything like that. just let me grow and actually experience deck building. Because I feel like if I'm being tutored in how to build a deck, I don't think I would be able to learn the deck or learn how to build the deck. So, I'll stay for that. Also, because like for example, I like Blue Ward. I've experimented with the swapping out Leaf Hall with Blaster Dark on TFA. TFA is amazing. I do play just playing on TFA and stuff like that. I also think the show is amazing. I don't. It's amazing. I think it has a lot of. It has so many highs that it beats the lows. I'll say that. Um, then really hyped about Divine Z. A Divine Z. Here's how that go. But I'm touched. It's like why I don't get how people are into Sky. I don't know. I'm still thinking about Sky. It's like I don't. I feel like it takes forever. Sorry, it's not for me, but like it might sound like I'm complaining or ranting and stuff like that, but you can't do the right video for me ranting. I had to say like another thing I would say I could rant about is or not rant about the way I want to do things is hmm, is words work is I don't know let me learn how to actually do YouTube the way I want. I'll slowly learn my ways. I don't want to be tutored on how to do it. I want to gain the experience myself. Uh, so many different things in my own way. I don't really care about the money or the fame. I just want to do it. I just want a hobby. That I made too many hobbies. And then I made a studio that I'm still getting looking for recruitment and stuff like that. I'm really excited about the progress we've made. I've made. Everyone else has made. It's cool. I can't say any much, but I do hope you like the projects that I've done. Shilling, even though this is meant to be rants. Another rant I could do is the FNAF movie. The FNAF movie, if you were ranting, saying that the 14 was bad, what I can say is that's wrong because they're children and they're having this, you know, kid come to them and, you know, they're finally having that childlike wonder, if I could put it right. And so it fits them, and all I can really say is I wish kind of, you know, stuff like that with like, you know, actually think about the scene and actually think. Don't think it's stupid unless you have fully thought about it. Sorry about the cough. You have the Springlock scene. I think I'm glad it wasn't gory because it makes if it was too gory, I don't think it would make sense and not be realistic. I feel like the way they did it was very realistic. Uh, this dude's meant to be this psycho, and he knows how to and there's all the scientific stuff, blah blah blah. It makes sense. To me, it's like very realistic. I love it for that. And another thing, I kind of wish like we have different people. I'm obviously not going to attack people with their opinions and stuff like that, but I'm saying like if you don't understand the scene, ask someone or rewatch the movie, and it's like because I think the FNAF movie is like one of the best. It's like one of my favorite movies now. Just if you don't understand stuff, ask someone, or you just can't think. But you know what I mean. It's stupid. I don't understand it. I love the fort scene. It was hilarious. I do think I'm ready. I'm ready for the second movie because it's like they said it's a box office hit that I'm ready for it. Uh, another thing I can say, kind of like It's I'm just gonna call this tangents because why not? We just see all this stuff, and you know that's kind of all the tangents I have today. So I'm just gonna bye, I guess.